Our Akwa Ibom State is one of, in fact, I say is Nigeria's best kept secret. As you can see, over there is a beautiful scenery. You can see those still playing golf over there. Those are members of the golf course here. And then if you look further down, I'm told that's Calabar. Akwa Ibom just started on its own. Akwa Ibom was part of Cross River State before it eventually was created to be a state of its own. Welcome to Akwa Ibom, the new destination unlocked in the entire generation.
In case you don't know, Akwa Ibom, we can enter moto or fly for aero and land for Uyo.
So we say, I found that the year's languages.
One of the benefits of being a travel documentary creator is getting to see and experience cities across the world and exploring their unique attributes, ranging from their foods, culture, people, landmark, etc. Recent times in West Africa. One of the most talked about favorite travel destinations is Uyo, the capital city of Akwa Ibom. Uyo Town is one of the most popular of the 31 local government areas in Akwa Ibom. The city became capital of Akwa Ibom State after the state was carved from Cross River State in September 23, 1987. Akwa Ibom has a slogan which is the land of promise. With a total of about 7,081 square kilometers and a population range of about 4 million people, Akwa Ibom State is ranked among the smallest states in Nigeria. If you love adventure, like exploring new places, your next destination should be Uyo and its environs. Join me as I take you on this journey to Akwa Ibom, the land of promise, where I had an extraordinarily incredible experience.
Experience in Uyo over the last 46 hours. You guys have great roads.
Before going into this documentary, it is important to state that Akwa Ibom and Uyo generally has the best road networks in the whole of Nigeria. Across the 31 local government areas of Akwa Ibom State, the road networks are unbeatable. You can simply put unmatched.
Do you have all those selections? Can we try all of them out?
Yeah.
So that's what there's white soup.
Cost of living in Akwa Ibom remains affordable depending on your choice and taste of living. Food is quite affordable, same as housing. But in all, your choice is determined by the size of your pocket and the quality of your taste as well.
So tell us about some of your foods here in Akwa Ibom, your local culinary.
We have epankukwo. Things we use in making epankukwo, we use cocoyam and water yam.
Okay.
Yeah, you grind the both of them and mix them together. So we put it in a leaf. We wrap it in a leaf. Some people use vegetable leaf to do it. It's based on how you like it. Some people use vegetable leaf to do it. So you can decide to use either pomo to make the food or you use periwinkle, but all those combinations are still inside one food.
Okay.
So you use periwinkle, you use pomo, you wrap the stuff and put it in a pot, then you put your oil.
And then you're good to go.
You need to test the
So there's another one you mentioned, the soup.
That's bitter soup.
Oh, that's your own bitter leaf soup, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then is there another one you want to talk about?
We have afang.
There's afang, the popular afang. Okay.
Yeah.
So
It has the popular
what's
afang.
the combination?
Afang, we will just have to slice the afang leaf, you pound it or you grind it, whatever way you want to do with it. So you just use your water leaf, You use your periwinkle, you use your meat, your stockfish. You can combine anything you want to combine. Then when you're done, just put all of them and make sure you steam all of them. Once you're done steaming them, you just add your water leaf, add a little water if there's no water in it. You add a little water and then you put your afang, then you put your oil. You're done. You're good to
So, which of all these meals now can you make? How many of your local delicacies or culinary can you actually make?
I can make all my food.
All of
so,
them?
Yes.
All of them?
Yes.
Food is cheap. A lot of things are significantly cheaper. I have never gone into a mall and spent as little as I spent today in my life. I didn't even think it was possible.
And he's
So
a big
kudos for
Lagos
that.
boy.
Kudos for that.
You know, I just bumped into him. He's one of the best content creators, ice
that's
creators that we
kind.
have
Thank
in
you.
the country.
That's
So I
kind.
just bumped into him like, I say, I know the guy. I don't tell you this.
Maybe somebody looks like me.
No,
Maybe I'm not the
you.
one.
No.
Maybe I'm not the one.
Now, one thing that I love about Akwa Ibom is the luxurious housing estates for the rich, which I had the opportunity to, to tour. Just like in popular cities like in Abuja, Lagos, we also boast of some of the best housing estates in terms of architectural master plan, serenity, as well as the luxurious features that you find in those popular cities. In these opulent neighbors like the Ewet Housing and Shelter Afrique, these are places where the rich and the stylish and the most powerful people reside in. Rent within these estates, go as much as 1.5 million naira to 2 million naira for a very standard and spacious 3-bedroom apartment, while duplexes go as much as 2.5 to 3.5 million naira. Also, in places like Ewet Housing and Shelter Afrique, landed properties within those estates go for as much as 100 to 250 million naira. Popular landmarks in Uyo. Uyo also boasts of some of the popular landmarks where people converge, for one reason or the other. You could see the deliberate moves by the successive governments of the states to maintain the standard of those landmarks for the sake of continuity. And I mean every word of it, because successive governments in the state have tried to maintain the standard of every of the facilities that are found in Akwa Ibom State.
Hello, how are you?
Ibom Tropicana Mall, which is also known as the Ibom Tropicana Mall and Entertainment Hub, provides modern one-stop shopping experience for people who want to shop. Tropicana Mall is actually regarded as the most modern and one of the largest shopping centers in the southern part of Nigeria. It is a commercial enterprise offering top-notch shopping of goods, products, and services. Ibom Tropicana Entertainment Center, which was originally developed in 2011 by the Akwa Ibom State government, is being currently regenerated to become Ibom Tropicana Mall. I had a great experience right in this mall, as you can see on my screen.
To explore businesses here and see how it is. But along the line, this beautiful lady just accosted me and she caught my attention. Just had a tour of the Ibom Tropicana Mall. I must tell you, it's a beautiful place. This just gives you the feel of the regular ShopRite, So, and this mall has so many businesses here. Like I've said, Uyo is a destination that everyone has to visit, and the ease of doing business here is just on the eye side. So I had a great time shopping here. I had a great time, walking around different shops and exploring in the shopping, you know what I mean. And I must tell you, like I said earlier, this is a place everyone wants to experience themselves.
One other popular landmark that I've also had the opportunity to visit and witness is the gigantic Godswill Akpabio International Stadium. I must say, the Godswill Akpabio International Stadium, which was formerly Akwa Ibom International Stadium, is a 30,000 seater capacity that is situated in the heart of Uyo.
I am here live at the Godswill Akpabio International Stadium here in Uyo. This is one of the most prestigious stadiums across Africa. It's actually a sight to behold. This stadium was actually created in 2012, was built in 2012 by the Godswill Akpabio administration. And it is a 30,000 capacity stadium that seats about 30,000 persons at a time, and that also houses a lot of sporting activities going on simultaneously. This stadium was built by Julius Berger, and about $96 million were spent and expended in the course of the construction of this magnificent stadium.
My name is Ubong Ikot. Once again, I'm the state tour guide, and behind me is the Akpabio International Stadium. We call it the Nest of Champions, where champions are birthed. The Nest of Champions is the best stadium in Nigeria, so to speak. Not because of anything, because of the capacity, because of the technology, because of the belt, because of the style, the luxury, and the finishing of our stadium. It's finished with acrylic, which means that you don't paint it. All you need to do is to wash. Just wash it off and the threads go. And so far so good. FIFA has adopted it as their main playground. Nigerian Premier League has adopted it as their main playground. This is where football begins and ends here. Alright? So our own duty is to make sure that we bring people from all over the world to come and play. Last a few months ago, people came from Casablanca. People came from Casablanca to play football here. From Morocco, people came to play football here. So it's a stadium that is second to none.
What's the import of this Godswill Akpabio Stadium to tourism in Akwa Ibom State?
Yeah, to tourism, because we are trying to reverse tourist traffic. When people come into our state to watch football, they don't come that same day and go back that same day. They come, they spend the night, buy our food.
Since this stadium has been built, has it hosted like how many games?
I don't have that data, but I know that almost all the Nigerian Premier League is played here. International matches are played here in this stadium. If you want to know more, a team from Casablanca came to play. Morocco have been playing here. Malawi have been playing here. Mali, Sao Tome and Principe. So the data may not be strong on my part, but I know that we have had more than 100 games. More than 100 games that have been played in this place. And I tell you, they always want to come back because the turf that is used in the main stadium itself is a turf that is not a rubber carpet, but it's a grass, but we call it turf. And once you play on it, there's no way you can become a champion here when you play in this stadium.
This is the home of champions.
This is where champions
are bred.
That's why it's called Nest of Champions.
The Godswill Akpabio International Stadium is one of the best in Africa, we must say. This, is no jokes, guys. Ibom Connection is a beautiful monument at the heart of Uyo that symbolizes the unity of the Akwa Ibom people. This particular place in Uyo was a wide range of, it houses a wide range of artworks. The garden flowers are also aesthetically pleasing to the eyes. So this is definitely why you should visit Uyo, because it is one of the landmarks in the state with great artworks that you can see. If you're looking to take amazing pictures with arts in the background, it is your go-to place. This is where you can learn about the culture and the history of the Akwa Ibom people. One other landmark that is very popular, which of course a lot of people has criticized, but it has become a tourist attraction site right now, is the International Worship Center. Although it was been argued in many quarters that this project was a misplaced priority on the part of the Uyo Emmanuel administration, the architectural masterpiece called the International Christian Worship Center, which is the venue for the Akwa Ibom State Special Interdenominational Thanksgiving New Year service, is quite intimidating and unputdownable if you ask me. The Akwa Ibom International Worship Center was built with about 32.3 billion naira, which many again have argued that it can empower 32,000 Akwa Ibomites with 1 million naira each, which they could use to start small business. That's also a given, is correct. But it doesn't take away the fact that this has become a tourist attraction center. The monumental building is just breathtaking. Now, when you talk about Akwa Ibom State, Uyo in general, one of the major reasons why a lot of investors are moving in droves from Lagos and different parts of the country and currently pinning down in Uyo is the tourism capacity that the state has to offer. Akwa Ibom State is blessed with so many awesome natural tourist attractions. Some of these natural gifts are not documented and yet they are yet untapped for tourism at the moment, like I mentioned in one of my videos. While others have been properly harnessed for economic gain that are also improving and ballooning the state's internally generated revenue, others are yet untapped, so many as a matter of fact.
Africa is a beautiful place to be. And one of the best places to be in Nigeria is Akwa Ibom. And here is Uyo, the capital city of Akwa Ibom.
But one of those that has been tapped properly is the Ibom Icon Hotel. The serenity of the environment of this hotel makes it an ideal place to retreat and refresh. I was there myself. What I saw was just simply amazing. The ambience and the cozy setting of the hotel, as well as the welcoming disposition of the staff, will just simply make you want to return. I had a great time touring this luxurious facility called Ibom Icon Hotel.
My name is Desmond Walker and this is Walker Diary. The train took us down to Uyo, the capital city of Akwa Ibom State. And one thing I realized about this city is that it's an untapped city, because there's a lot of potentials here, business opportunities that I think a lot of people are not tapping into at the moment. So I would say, for starters, please, investors across the world, wherever you are, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State is the next big thing to happen to tourism in Africa. And with me here today is Ubong, my friend, who is going to be taking us around the state Akwa Ibom. I think there is something here that is special that I need to bring you into. So come with me, Ibom Icon Hotel.
My name is Charles Moya. I am the general manager of the hotel, Ibom Hotel and Golf Resort here in Uyo. And I have been here for the last 3 years so far.
You are very experienced in tourism and hospitality business, right?
Yeah.
And what can you tell us about Ibom Hotel?
Right now, we have a very great potential in this hotel. As we stand now, I've looked around and you'll be amazed to note that, Akwa Ibom is seen as a very peaceful destination.
Exactly.
And we can ride on this because the infrastructure is already existing.
Exactly.
You have sceneries to show our would-be clients. You have the golf course here, which is a single destination of choice for most people who play golf.
Yeah.
And therefore, we can maximize on the potentials we have in this Akwa Ibom state so that we make a serious tourism destination.
The tour guide here at the Ibom Hotel and Golf Resort. We have bicycle, we have a car hiring stand.
Okay.
Really this is a Ibom Hotel and Golf Resort.
What we're trying to do here is to explore the best part of the South, and this Ibom Hotel, like Hirali said, is a place to be really. I think that we're going to have a great time here. We're taking around the golf course where we think is one of the best in West Africa from the research we did, and we think is a place you need to be, to have the best time and the best day in Uyo. Life is not all about Lagos and Abuja when you come to Nigeria. Uyo is one of the places you need to visit. As a matter of fact, you need to visit Uyo as soon as possible.
And it's 85 years here.
This tree?
Yes. And it's called a family tree. If you look at it very well, you see the father, mother, and the children.
Wow, that's true.
But
So
one of the important lessons here.
This one must be the father.
Yes, that's the father. The father is the tall one. The middle one is the mother.
No, the middle one is not the child.
No, this is the mother.
This one.
The Y here is the children. So one of the important lessons here is one of the child always get very close to the father, which is this one.
Okay.
While others are close to their mother.
Okay.
Then if you look into it also, you see the prodigal son. The one that doesn't want to know what the family is doing, facing the other way.
And that's that one there.
Yes. When this tree was small, it was a shade tree.
Just a shed.
But growing up, it loses the shade a little bit and bring out the root and provide you with seed.
I think we can go close to those roots there, right?
Yes. So growing up, it loses the shade and bring out the root, which you can sit down. That tells you that in life, when you grow up, there are things you'll not be able to do again.
Wow.
But you still need to be productive to the society.
I'm sitting down. I love this.
It tells you that in life, when you grow up, there are things you'll not be able to do again. But you still need to be productive to the society.
There are beautiful, beautiful, memorable sceneries here that I think you really need to witness firsthand, And the reason we're taking this time to bring you all of these details is for you to realize that in this part of Africa, in Uyo, the capital city of Akwa Ibom, there is a lot of natural feelings, natural sceneries that we think that in fact, that can elongate life, If you look at the beautiful trees around here, the green trees, there's no doubt that living in a scenery or coming to a scenery like this can even give you sanity from the hustling and bustling of Lagos and other parts of the country.
One thing that makes Ibom Icon Hotel very unique is the Ibom Golf Course. The golf course, which is said to be one of the longest in the whole of West Africa, is just another world of its own.
What can you tell us about this Ibom golf course?
Well, actually, it's a place I come almost every other time.
Yeah.
Because when I have tourists who come into town and they want to see the ambience, they want to enjoy tranquility, this is where to come to. We are standing on one of the peaks that can make you see beyond Akwa Ibom. I just showed to you an extent to which we are seeing Cross River State.
Cross River State.
It's a beautiful scenery any day, anytime. Akwa Ibom State is one of, in fact, I say is Nigeria's best kept secret, because for me, all the beautiful things you would want to enjoy, we have them in Akwa Ibom State, and the golf course it's enough to relieve you from hunger. It's enough to relieve you from stress. So it's a beautiful place. Anything, anytime, for whoever who has been in Lagos, all the hustling and bustling, and you feel you just want to enjoy yourself, this is where to come to.
Yeah.
And I tell you, naturally you'll be back.
Yeah. Tell us two of the rules of golf.
The rules of golf really is when once you play your ball into the bush, you lose the ball.
Oh, that's one of the rules, right?
Yes. So once your ball get into the bush, you lost the ball.
So tell us another one.
And we also have a hazard, like those waters you see within the golf course.
Okay.
It's made for a purpose.
Wow.
So if you played your ball, they call it hazard.
Okay.
If you played your ball in there, you still lost the ball.
So you see, guys, we're dealing with golfers here, and they just pretend like nothing is happening. These people can play it well.
Akwa Ibom is one state that is blessed with a lot of natural resources, such that, you know, every state government in Nigeria must emulate the pattern in which Akwa Ibom is developing its tourism, so that we can actually harness the tourism capacity and opportunities that lie in the state. Subscribe to this channel and click on the bell notification sign beside the subscribe button so you'll be the first to get notifications when we drop new videos.